Have you ever pondered why in this era of unprecedented technological advancement, we still face a housing crisis? It's a thought that might keep you up at night. And for good reason too. The housing crisis isn't a localized issue. It's a global concern affecting millions of people in cities and towns, both big and small. As we peel back the layers of this complex problem, it becomes evident that a multitude of factors contributes to its existence. In the United States alone, it's reported that over 500,000 people experience homelessness on any given night. That's about the population of Atlanta, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. The true scale of the housing crisis is much larger and much more complex. Take the United Kingdom, for example. Over 1 million people sit on waiting lists for affordable housing. In Australia, the number of people experiencing homelessness has increased by 14% in the past decade. Meanwhile, in Canada, over 1 in every 10 households spends more than half their income on housing, pushing them into a precarious financial situation. The situation is no less grim in developing countries. In India, there's a shortage of about 18 million housing units, largely affecting those in the economically weaker sections and low-income groups. Across Africa, the housing deficit is estimated to be around 56 million units. And in Latin America, it hovers around 59 million units. These numbers, staggering as they are, aren't just statistics on a page. They represent real people, real families grappling with the very real fear of not having a safe, secure place to call home. So what's the solution? There's no magic bullet. It calls for concerted efforts from governments, businesses, communities, and individuals alike. It requires new approaches to land use, construction, finance, and policy. And yes, it involves you too. You might wonder, what can I do? Well, start by educating yourself about the housing crisis, understand the issues, the causes, the impacts, share this knowledge with others, advocate for policies and initiatives that promote affordable housing. Support organizations that work towards housing solutions, volunteer your time, donate, fundraise, every little bit helps. This is not just about providing roofs over heads. It's about building communities, stabilizing economies, and creating a more equitable world. And it starts with each of us. So don't just stand on the sidelines, step up, take action. Because the power to change the narrative of the housing crisis lies not just with policymakers and housing experts, it lies with you.